mid, but your favorite show is Black Clover. One Piece is mid, but the best fights you've ever seen come from Fire Force Season 2. One Piece is mid, but you have Hunter x Hunter in your top 3 anime of all time.
I swear, the anime community can be so unnecessarily rude for no reason. Like, bro, I agree. People need to stop calling One Piece mid. It's not needed. They can say, oh, I don't really like One Piece. It wasn't really my cup of tea. You know, it was really overwhelming and I just couldn't handle it. They don't need to call it mid. But at the same time, you doing that is no better than what they're doing. Saying, oh, you don't like One Piece or you're calling it mid, but you have Black Clover as your favorite show. So what? Maybe they just really liked Black Clover and they didn't like One Piece. Or, oh, you call One Piece mid, but you have Hunter x Hunter in your top 3 favorite shows. Last time I checked, you may be under a rock and you might not know this, but Hunter x Hunter is widely praised by the anime community. It is going down as, if not one of the best remakes in all of anime. And recently, for some reason, a lot of New Gen fans are complaining that the new was a really good remake, but the old is just superior. I don't know where all that came from, but whatever. Then he says, oh, you call One Piece mid, but the best fights you've ever seen come from Fire Force Season 2. So, maybe they didn't get to, like, Baratier or Arlong Park, and they didn't see those amazing fights. Or maybe simply they just don't like the fights in One Piece, because the pacing can be off. I mean, personally, I don't mind if a character fights for, like, 30 episodes. But I know a lot of people that do, and they don't have the patience for that. Like, just because people don't have the patience like me and you, doesn't mean you have to go after their preferences. Like, chill out. Because just remember, I said this in the beginning of the video, you doing that is no better than calling One Piece mid. As a matter of fact, it might even be worse. You are one of the toxic One Piece fans that people seem to associate all the One Piece fans with. You are also another reason why people don't want to watch One Piece, because they don't want to get involved with the toxic community. So next time you think about doing that, just try not to, because it really just doesn't help anyone in the long run. Or maybe I'm the, weird one for defending this. I don't know. I do a lot of weird stuff. Because just remember, just because you like One Piece doesn't mean everyone has to like One Piece and have it as their favorite show.